Oh my gosh, that was crazy easy Florida gardening right there. We are at our friends Krista and Jody's house. They have just moved to this place and aren't currently growing any food. Well, besides a banana tree that's coming up. Well, we're gonna change that today. I don't know anything about Florida gardening, except that I know it's gonna be a lot different. So I called my friend David the Good for a little bit of coaching. He wrote the book. Crazy Simple Easy Florida Gardening. I don't know what it's called. I'll leave the link down there. I said, David, what should we plant? I said, David, what should we plant and how? Let's see. Sweet potatoes, pineapple, and he named a whole bunch of other stuff, cassava, things like that. But these folks are just getting started. So we're gonna go with just the pineapple and the sweet potatoes. He said it was really easy. You just remove the sod, cut the top of a pineapple off, and plant it in the ground. For sweet potatoes, we can get those started inside in a jar. And look, we've already have sod removed here. So we're ready to go. He did say double dig. I've never double dug before, but there's always a first time for everything. Yesterday, we stopped by the grocery store to get the pineapples and the sweet potatoes. Super easy and very popular to eat, pineapple. Apparently, we just buy some pineapples, cut off the top, and put it in the ground. Will you get some pineapples, buddy?
Yeah. When I get to try to collect this big one.
In the cart.
Fruit. Are we doing fruit?
Yep. Here's our sweet potatoes, guys. Go ahead. Grab a handful. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. It's gonna be super fun. I've never gardened in Florida. Very different. Then we went to Krista's mom's house to pick up some tools. We had to stop by real quick at Krista's mom's to pick up some tools. But we're looking out here. She's got this is what we're gonna do. We just cut the top of the pineapple and put it in the ground, and we get a pineapple bush. This is Kim, everyone.
Hey, pineapples grow every other year. So last year we had over 70 pineapples. This year they start in February. Let me show you. Justin, get a picture. This is what it starts out.
Whoa.
So it starts even smaller than that, if I can see any. And then they'll grow, and by August we'll be ready. They'll be about this big.
Nice.
So and then we'll pick it off, and then another one will grow in 2 years.
So how did you prep this ground for pineapple?
We did nothing. We
What do you
live
mean you
in
did
South
nothing?
Florida, and we just cut the tops off and stuck it in the ground.
Yeah.
And what I'm supposed to do, but I'm not very good at being consistent, is fertilize them and fertilize it with citrus and avocado fertilizer.
It doesn't look like they need it, but
they're doing pretty good. They do.
You did remove the sod.
Yeah, the sod was removed. That's correct.
Okay.
So you can see, Justin, I put them around every tree, and this season we'll probably get about 40.
Do they regrow themselves to multiply, or do you have to keep planting them?
We call this like the mother plant. Once it bears fruit, it kind of dies off, and then it produces a pup. We call it a pup. I don't know if that's the correct.
Sure.
And you can either leave it attached or take the pup off and replant it. They're really easy and super hardy if you're just consistent with fertilizing.
So we're gonna get Krista and Jody started, and you'll help them keep it going, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, good. Do you see this, Josiah? This is a pineapple bush. Do you guys see that?
Cool.
This is where pineapples come from. Is there a reason you put them under the tree? Do they like a little bit of shade?
The only reason we put them under the tree is because I was lazy and I wanted something that would be decorative, that was low maintenance.
Cool.
And this is low maintenance. We never
edible.
have to and edible. And what's nice is every time our crop is ready to be picked, we love giving these to our friends and people.
Aww.
You know, because it's symbolic of welcome. I think that's what it's from. Yeah.
Once we put this pineapple on the ground, how long is it going to be until we get a first fruit?
2 years.
Okay.
Here's the main plant here, but right here is that little one that you could harvest. You could just pop this off, break it at the base, and then you could replant it.
Well, I guess I can see where you've harvested it.
Yes, produced a pineapple right
Okay.
here where we harvest. And this is another plant coming up, and this could be, if you break it off and replant it, you could do that and it would grow another one.
Would it grow another one right there on
It
that?
would.
Or would it not be as good?
I just let them stay, but sometimes I want more to populate, so I'll break them off. I've done it both ways. And
Jim's giving us a cabbage.
this is the end of my garden, and this is the cabbage that he's harvesting.
We're gonna fry this with our bacon and eggs when we make Krista and Jody a nice brunch on Sunday. And look, that's all you gotta do to get your pineapple. That's ready. That's gonna be planted in the ground just like that. I may not be from Florida, but I do know how to cut up a pineapple. And in case you're interested to know, here's how you do it. We've cut off the top. Let's cut off the bottom. Let's cut down the middle. I just keep cutting down the middle of each slice. I guess I'm cutting it into 8s. And then you've got the core right here in the middle. So you cut that off. Then you cut off the skin. And you've got your pineapple to cut up into bite-sized pieces. Want a snack? Is it good? Beauty, you want a snack?
I will take one.
Get some energy, we're about to go garden. Hey ladies, y'all want some pineapple?
Yeah.
Come on, Kendall, Lily. Here, take a piece. Shove it in. Hey, Lego boys. Y'all want some pineapple?
Sure.
It's a hit. So I think we're gonna go from that drainage line all the way down, preparing this garden bed. They're gonna go ahead and get the weeds. There's not many. Although we won't put the sweet potatoes in the ground today, we're gonna go ahead and prepare this garden bed for them with the double digging. But we will put the pineapple in. Okay guys, it's your turn to work now. You ready?
Yeah.
What we're gonna do is get some mulch for our garden bed, okay? We've looked around the yard. It looks like there's plenty of mulch from those bushes over there. They yield a lot of scraps, Krista?
Yes.
Okay, good. Guys, I want you to fill those bags up with those dried leaves on the ground. And the reward, after you get done with this, working in the hot sun, is pineapple and swimming pool. Oh, only one person is excited about that?
Yeah.
Let's try that again. After this, guys, pineapple and swimming pool.
Hey, Papa, we're done.
All right, y'all are done. Jam it in there. Jam it in there tight, man. Jam it. Put y'all's mulch down. No, not on the garden yet. Pick up the last bit of weeds on that garden bed. Not the roots, the weeds. And I tried not to cut the roots. That looks good, guys. Now, throw in your mulch onto the garden bed.
Okay.
Good job. Now I need somebody to get me the pineapple heads.
I'll go get some.
That was easy.
If only cleaning their room were that easy.
Here, we got them.
All right, let's do one right here. Just move the mulch aside and plant it in the ground right there. Well, let's put it in the ground. Put it in the actual dirt. There you go, dig a little hole for it. And then put it in there. And then cover it back up. And Krista, for the sweet potatoes, you can take up the rest of the garden bed there. Okay? And if you need room, you can go around on that side of the tree too.
Okay.
You'll have to let us know how it goes.
Okay.
Come.
Party time! Wait. Let's start down here. There you go. Caitlin. Lily, Caden, Kenzie, Jonah, Kendall, Josiah,
And Mr. Brown.
and Mr. Brown.
Mr. Brown, look.
Guess he got one in. Sweet potato time.
We can do this. Let's do it this way. 'cause this one's-
What are you gonna do, beautiful one?
Okay, it's real easy. You just
Okay. Here's one pineapple.
do this. You poke it in about
Poke a toothpick in.
halfway down.
4.
You decide.
Well, you just want to keep it, whatever is going to keep it above the water. Just fill it with some water.
And then you just put it in a jar.
Once the sweet potatoes have sprouted and there's slips growing up, Krista will just carefully twist them off and then put them in a shallow bowl of water, and then they'll grow roots, and then that's what you plant. I've read as much as 50, but I think realistically it's more like 15. So we did 2 just in case, so that we can get, and she can use the best ones and hopefully get a good crop.
Okay, guys, you can have your reward. Is everybody ready? I'm gonna count to 3. I'm gonna count to 3 and then say go. And when I say go, you jump in, okay?
Okay, I'm ready.
1, 2, 3, go!